Hey, this is Chef Trey. We're about to go. What I was doing was writing on these cards, various, and you may not be able to read it, cuisines.
No, that's forbidden. Even I know that.
We're going to the store. So, what I'm going to do is decide what, then I'm going to let the cars decide what we're going to the store to get.
I got a better idea for you.
So what we'll do, take this little chef hat, let's put them in here, try to mix them up as much as we can. As everybody see, we're mixing them up, trying to mix them up.
Not now, Robin, please, okay? Just not now. Sure. Buddy.
It's all about you.
Okay, now we're going to do this. We're going to use this one. Okay, see what we're going to get.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm
Yeah, you know, I gotta tell you, this whole beverage thing just spooks me.
Mexican. So it looks like we're going to the store to get Mexican, and we are on a budget, so let's go.
The bride asked us to deliver this.
Did she leave?
As you know, everything is high, especially meat. So I think we're going to go an authentic Mexican and skip the meat on this particular one. Let's see what they got in produce. Well, let's talk about my trip to Walmart. You know, I made my tortillas here. There's the remnants of the bowl. I'll get rid of that. Okay, look at how nice. Big radishes, yummy. Big old bunch of cilantro. You know, and I could have bought some red peppers, green peppers, onions. This is a frozen vegetable. Remember, it's hard to get. I mean, I tried to get it out $5, so I had to make do. If I'd have bought fresh reds, greens, and onions, it would have been considerably more than what you're seeing right here. So that's what I had to do. And that Fresco cheese, no. Let's go with cream cheese. And you know, that's cool for me. Alright, tortilla, cream cheese, vegetables, salsa. 50 cents a can, little salsas. And you know, the best place to go when you're wanting to buy or fix Mexican ingredients is down the aisle now. Just about every supermarket has a Hispanic aisle, don't they? Yeah. It's the best place to get spices too. Go down there, get your spices. Large and inexpensive and good quality. So let's get prepping this vegetables up, and we'll meet again on the other side. Let's go ahead and make a batch of this tortillas. Here's the recipe. I don't have a cup. We're going to use 6-ounce ladle, and we don't know how many ounces are in a cup, right? We're talking about fluid ounces here. It's a 6 fluid ounce ladle. There is 8 fluid ounces in a cup. Well, we don't need a whole cup here. We're going to make a half batch of this. So we need a cup and a half, which is 8 and 4, 12, which makes 2 6-ounce ladles. 6-ounce ladles. So here's what we're going to do. Take my flour. If I can do this. One hand. Here's my 6. Now if we get too much flour or too little flour or too much liquid in the end, we can fix that. Okay. So 2 6-ounce ladles makes us 12 fluid ounce. That's what we want. Now, we want half cup of warm water. So here's what we're going to do here. I'm going to take my 6 ounce. We're going to fill it up to right up there, because we want half cup, which is 4. You see that that's not the whole thing? Okay. Now, I'm not going to measure this. Let's get my ladle out of there. My oil. You can use lard, you can use butter. What I'm looking for here is about 3 fluid ounces. Not even that much. About 3 tablespoons. How's that? My vegetables are doing pretty good over here. Now, there's my tortilla. Now, I'm using self-rising flour, or it has a baking soda, or baking powder rather, and salt in it. Here's what we need to do. Grab a fork. And here to my dough. Start working that liquid. Into my flour. Now, not only is it hard to do by hand and not a mixer, a lot harder to do with one hand and not a mixer. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do it with my hand. Looks like it's a little wet. I'm going to put just a little bit of flour in there like that, and then we're going to call it good. What I'm wanting here is a dough. Not too wet. Incorporate all liquid. All flour. As you see, it's coming together real nice. So, what I'll do is keep touching it down, kneading it. Okay. Now I can do it with one hand. Just keep doing this. And do it with 2 hands. I mean, I would knead it to death. But I would do it at least 50, 75, 100 times. So you want your dough to be smooth and taut. This part smooth. So you want all ingredients to be incorporated in it. What we're going to do with it then is take your dough ball. After you've worked it a lot more than I just have, form it into a nice ball, and wrap it in plastic wrap. Let it sit about 20 minutes, and then start pulling balls off of it. Take your dough, turn it, push, pull it, push it together, pull it, push it together. This is the way you make pizza. Good pizza dough also. Okay, you need your pizza dough. This, form it into a nice ball. See how my hand's pulling it down? Form it into a nice ball. Smooth on this side, tucked in on this side to rise. Okay, let it rise. Hey, Chef Trek. What I want to show you is how I'm going to make this tortilla. Okay, so well, this is what we're looking for right here. This is my tortilla batter or dough ball. What I'm doing is just tearing a piece off about the size of a really large marble. Not like a golf ball or something, not even as big as a ping pong ball. You can see how big it is here. Now, the way you work this is you want it smooth. So you I'm doing this with one hand. I'm going to start in a second and do it with two. Smooth on top. Smooth on top. Bottom will not necessarily be smooth. We're going to let that sit there, come together. So that's what we've done here. Made it. I'm going to put it over here in the bowl, wrap it up, let it come together. So as you're doing this dough ball, take it in your other hand and just make a little ball out of it, like this. Now you're going to lose what side was supposed to be smooth. Find the smooth side, put the other side down. Your smooth sides up. We're going to keep doing that until I get all these done. We're going to cook them up. Okay, you have to roll them out real thin. Just a little flour. We're going to see how this does. Now, I've got a pan on the top of the stove. It's getting really hot by now. It's starting to smoke. This may or may not work. We have to go to my other method so we'll find out what happens. Oh, see some bubbling going on. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, yeah, I see you rising up there. Uh-huh. Come on, sugar. You can do it. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're looking for right there. Little puffy, little puffy. Some of my flour tortillas. And that should feel real nice. Let's see what we got with that. Oh yeah. Now, as you know, or maybe you don't know, this is not going to take too long to crisp up real nice, just out in the air. So we would have to put this in some place to keep it from being exposed to the air and consume it basically immediately. And as soon as it cools, it's going to stop wanting to bend, I'm pretty sure, and it's going to want to break. But this is what you do it right here. That's what little bit of stuff we made. 3, 6, 9, 10 dough balls or tortillas, and it looks nice. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to try to cook it in the oven on a pizza rock, and I'm sure that would work. It takes so long to heat that oven up and get that rock hot, and I think we've got a solution that we can avoid that. So we'll see you. Well, here we go, folks. Time to eat. What you got here is homemade tortillas. Yes. Big old fat babies. Take some of this cream cheese, smear it all over there. Just gives it a little different flavor. It's not like I was using Fresco or feta. It's quite a bit different. We'll take some of these peppers and onions I have over here, deposit them like that, move them around a little bit. How about a little more? A little more. Okay, that's good. Now, handful of this radishes like that. Maybe a little more radish. Oh yeah. Now, some of the cilantro. Suck it down on there like that. Now, got to have a little bit of salsa, like that. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. Well, it would appear this is my supper for the evening. Oh yeah. But now look. Look folks. It's good stuff here. Hmm. Really? Hang in better. Tacos on fresh tortillas. But I tell you, a little meat in here would be nice. That's okay because this is good. Tell you what, I eat all this, I'll be happy, happy. So we'll call them up. 50 cents a can. I think the cilantro is 75. The bunch of radishes 75. R50 250. Peppers and onions were $1.50 frozen. $4. $1 for the cream cheese. And I already had the flour and the oil and the water for the tortillas. This is Chef Trey. Leave a comment, suggestion. Maybe send me some money for some meat. Peace out.